Jamal Nyers here for Seconds Out with Joseph Parker at the Hughie Fury Joseph Parker press conference. How are you feeling about fighting in England for the first time in Hughie's hometown?
I'm excited. I'm excited. As a heavyweight, as a world champion, I think it's important to fight around the world. As a world champion, I'll be fighting in New Zealand, so I guess it's time now to come here and be a part of the heavyweight sort of noise that's happening here. And I'm looking forward to the challenge of fighting here in front of his fans.
I think Peter Fury said it best. He said the UK is now the heavyweight capital of the world. Do you see yourself fighting here multiple times in the years to come now?
I see myself moving here and fighting here. Not moving, I feel like most of my training will be done in Vegas, but yeah. I feel like most of my fights will be done here, and I'm looking forward to fighting Hughie. Hopefully everything goes well, fighting the other heavyweights that are based here. There's a lot of great fights that can happen here, so I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Do you feel like the element of being away from your family, being the away fighter in a potentially hostile crowd here in Manchester, do you feel like that will spur you on that much more?
I think maybe I'm not. So I fought in Pennsylvania once. I fought in LA. I fought in Germany. So I fought in crowds that weren't my own, yeah. And I feel like it's just sort of revisiting that again, fighting here. He's going to have a great crowd behind him to cheer him on, and this is his hometown. But I'm sure there are a lot of New Zealanders going to be here to cheer me on as well. And the goal for us is just to put on a great show.
Dillian Whyte recently approached you at the Copperbox Arena when Hughie Fury had his exhibition match at the weekend. How do you feel about that, considering that your fight has already been made at this point? Do you feel it's disrespectful?
No, I guess he wanted a shot at the title. My focus is Hughie. I'm 100% focused on training for Hughie and being as prepared as I can be to face him. But I mean, with other fighters approaching me, they want what I have, but they have to wait in line. Yeah.
Now, you did say to him in the video that was leaked, you did say that you would be meeting with Eddie on Monday. Did you meet with him yesterday, and what was discussed if you did?
I myself didn't meet with Eddie. I think my promoter, my media manager and coach met with him. Like they said in the press conference, they're here to make the most of their time here, and they're going to meet with different promoters and fighters to see what we can do in the future. But we're not looking past here. We're fully focused on the job that we have to do, and then September 23. After that, then we can talk about other fighters.
What aspects of Hughie's game do you feel makes him a dangerous fighter of something that you've not really experienced before in the ring? What
I see in him is that he's got a great movement. He's got an awkward style, awkward defense. So I'm just looking forward to sort of fighting or sort of facing the challenge that he brings. Different fighters bring different challenges, and I'm looking forward to the challenge that he brings.
Now, a lot of fighters in the division, we've mentioned Dillian Whyte, you've got guys like Tony Bellew coming up, Tyson. A lot of guys like to trash talk. Do you find it very important to yourself to be humble before and after stepping into the ring?
I find it important to be respectful. You've got to be respectful before and after the fight, but when you're in the ring, it's time to take care of business. And when I'm in the ring, I'm not going to be nice. I'm going to try and obviously knock him out. But before and after the fight, just be nice, be respectful, and be yourself. With
a win over Hughie Fury, how close do you feel like you would be to a potential fight with Anthony Joshua, Wladimir Klitschko?
I think a win over Hughie would be good. I think there will be more fights ahead before Joshua, but it just depends. The teams have to talk, the teams have to come up with something that they're both happy with, and if it makes sense, then it should be made.
Well, it's great to have you here in the UK, and I'm excited for the fight.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you. Cheers.